Hello everyone and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, which is the first episode of the new Murderer Karlov Manor, we're going to run a Rakdos Anvil deck. So there's some new cards that got released in the MKM set that is very exciting. Namely, we have the where is it now? We have the Crime Novelist. Whenever we sack an artifact, we get a +1/+1 counter on it and a red mana. So every artifact we sacrifice becomes sort of a treasure token. Then whenever we sack a treasure token, we get doubled. Woohoo! That's great. We also have Krenko, Baron of the Tin Street. So this is not the old Krenkos in the EDH deck. This one is artifact synergy. Sacrifice an artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on each goblin, and whenever the artifact is put in a graveyard, we may pay red. And if we do, we get a red 1/1 goblin. So this is kind of a combo. Whenever we use Krenko to sacrifice an artifact, use that mana to or use the mana we get from Crime Novelist to pay to Krenko, and then we get a goblin with haste. And then we can keep pumping our goblin with Krenko's ability over and over. It's a little bit slow just because the goblin that comes into play with Krenko's ability doesn't actually get the +1/+1. I'm not sure. I gotta say it because that's sacrifice an artifact was part of the cost, right? So as we sacrifice, this should go on a trigger, and that also should go on a trigger. If that goes on a trigger, that means that we get to pay to get a red goblin first, and then a +1/+1 comes in and put a +1/+1 counter on each goblin that I control. I think that's how it works. We'll find out. We also got an anvil basically to trigger all the sacrifice synergies, so get 1/1s every turn. That's almost infinite. Great. So let's talk about a whole deck list. I'm gonna put the removal to the side for a second and talk about a tempo play. So we got, in turn 1, we got 4 Experimental Synthesizer to get additional cards. Actually, we're not going to play this turn 1, but maybe turn 2. And then we have 4 Voldaren Epicure, which is definitely going to play turn 1. Then in turn 2, we got 4 Fanatical Offering, sacrifice an artifact or a creature, draw 2 cards and put a map token. So it's almost treasure, but not quite. But if we sacrifice the map token, it's kind of the same. We also have 4 Blood Ties Harvester to give us blood tokens. Also a removal for Anvil, of course, the heart of the deck. And then we got 3 Sir Ginger, the Meal Ender, to attack Planeswalkers, so we get a Planeswalker removal, but also as an artifact, so we can get that kind of artifact synergy as well. And then, at the end of the day, if we need a life against like a burn deck somehow, we can also sacrifice him or her for life. Because it's a cookie. Alright, and then we have 4 Crime Novelists and 4 Krenko, as I talked about before. And then we have 4 Ogier from the Cavern of Ixalan. Is it a Lost Cavern of Ixalan. Whenever Restores Control deals damage, non-combat damage, it deals equal to 4. I think we're not going to pump Ogier, but you look at that. Rakdos Anvil deals 1 damage. It deals 4 damage. Oh boy, that's going to be real quick. And we got a little bit of removal. We got 2 Annihilating Glare, we can sacrifice an artifact or creature to just have it cost 1. And we can destroy a target creature or planeswalker. Pretty good. And then we have Torch the Tower with Bargain to deal 2 or 3 damage to a creature or a planeswalker. And then that's exiled if it dies. And then the land base, we actually have very short amount of lands. 21 lands total. We're going to have 2 Swamps, 3 Mountain, 1 Takenuma, 1 Mycosynth, 4 Blackcleave Cliffs, 4 Haunted Ridge, 1 Restless Vent, just 1, just kind of fit that in, and then 4 Sulfurous Springs. And then, normally the deck calls for 20 lands. I added at 21 because I wanted to run the Mycosynth Garden. The Mycosynth Garden can help us copy our Anvil. If that's the case, that will be pretty fun too. That's the whole deck list. Let's go and try it out. Hopefully I can actually play, because you never know. Where is it's no longer in the recently played because it's a new meta. Now I have to listen to this.
You can practice with me to start.
Standard rank. There we go.
Rakdos
Anvil. Let's do the thing. You can automatically apply card sleeve to your new deck by choosing one of your sleeves to be your default. Yeah. You could. There's not actually that many cool looking sleeves, unless you buy the secret layers. I think that's where all the cool sleeves are. Alright, tap land, and then manaless land, that's... Yikes. I guess that's why people don't like Mycosynth. Is he gonna stay untapped? He's gonna stay untapped. Alright, guess we'll put out the, Blood Tide Harvester here. No counter spells? Interesting. I thought I was holding up a counter. Sunset Reverie. Even the more interestinger. Alright, so I'm definitely going to play a land. I think he does not have I think he does not have counterspell. Yeah, we got our Anvil out. Great. Alright, so... we just sacrifice the blood? Actually, I want to use the blood, right? I don't think my Ogier will last that long, nor will my Krenko. But how useful is the Annihilating Glaze? Ogier's real good with the Anvil, but I don't have 2 red, so... those are all interesting cards. I'm not really sure what to pitch. Maybe the Synthesizer, since I got card draw? No. I have 4 Ogiers. The Novelist. I'm not gonna attack. Alright, so I'm pretty sure he's trying to run the Emperor on me. But wouldn't make any sense if I don't attack here. That's the double block. Alright, so he did the thing. I can only get 1 red from this, right? So let's get the Synthesizer. Maybe I'll be able to get a red mana. I don't think he's going to counter a Synthesizer. That's not a red mana. But I have to play this turn. And then I can sacrifice the Synthesizer. Get 2 black mana. Ooh, that's not good. I should have played this Lattice. Or the Garden. That way I can Voldaren Epicure. I forgot that I don't have any red. Memory Deluge. Alright, so he's playing Blue-Eye Control. I'm not dealing that much damage to Blue-Eye Control, to be fair. And then the board wipes are gonna happen. So gotta be a little bit careful. Yeah, bottleneck on red. That's annoying. I have more mountains than swamps. But hey, you know, these things happen. Sunset Reverie. At least no card draw. Okay, so... Bant. Very interesting. So now we can play a lot of stuff. I'm pretty sure if I played Krenko, he'll just get murdered. So let's write a novel. See if novels get countered. Dissipate. Okay, you got it. Sack our Synthesizer. Maybe we'll get a good card. We get a Synthesizer. I can play the Synthesizer, but then I will be out of stuff to play again. I can not play the Synthesizer. I think I play the Synthesizer. I don't know. Blue-Eye Control is really gonna hold us down. Krenko. Alright, that's not coming in. Definitely looking at a farewell soon. Both Sage. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna take action here. Does he have another counter spell? He's looking to counter something, I feel like. Alright, Soak is in. Not great. If he has another Dissipate, I think I just die here. That's also not great. Let's try it. Okay, well, we'll sacrifice our Synthesizer. Let's see what we get first. Crime Novelist. Do we pay the red? Sure, why not? I do have a feeling that this will die, but it's gonna get exiled next turn anyway, so let's do the thing. We'll attack with the 1/1. He'll probably block the 1/1. Yeah. Don't have any more red. Only when we sacrifice artifacts, not whenever artifact dies. You can feud my vent. You could definitely do that. Not that I care too badly about that. But if he farewells here, I'm just gonna peace out. Let's see if he has it. Krenko's doing the do. I mean, if he has a removal, he's definitely aiming at Krenko, right? And I'm not sure what else. Oh, what the heck is this? What? Your battlefield, cloak the top card, and attach to it. Your grip creature is performed for 0. What's cloak? Face down is a 2/2 ward. Oh, that's a face down card. I was like, what is that? Well, I can kill it. Is that another sunset? How many sunsets does he have? Alright, we can gaze onto that to kill a 2/2. I'm not sure how useful that would be, but you know, it's a card. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. Destroy your. Wait, no, hold on. What's this? Ward 2. So I had to pay 2 more. So I had to pay a total of 3 just to kill that. I still think it's warranted. Is it though? I think he's gonna block. Yes, I want the mana first. Then I'll play the second Epicure. And this time I will kill this. Sacrifice this. Get the mana. Yes, leave the Mycosynth open. Jeez. Alright. Auto pay. You're gonna let that happen? Actually can't do anything with this, so yeah, full swing. It doesn't seem like he has boar wipes. I mean, if he's gonna keep concealing cards. Yeah, he's at 17, just all that 3 Sunset Reverie against our burn deck is not looking great. And I'm looking back on it, probably shouldn't discard the Ogier. Would have been the best card. Now, this is gonna feel even worse, because if this gets countered. It didn't get countered. Does he have Emperor? There's some flash speed stuff happening. That's for sure. What's your flash speed stuff? March. Ooh, that's bad. Alright, well. Now this is kind of pointless. Maybe I'll get a good card. Probably gonna be a land watch. Oh, hey, not a land. What do you know? Oh, it's something. Let's put it out there. Probably an Emperor coming. Get lost. Oh, okay. I'm cool with get lost. Okay, so I can hold up the Mycosynth Garden to copy the Surguin if he has a removal on it. I don't think I need to use the map tokens right now. Memory Deluge main phase. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's got 1 mana left. And I got 12 damage on board. Will Krenko get us there? Oh, we did! Hey! Alright, that was a drag. That was a real drag, but hey, you still did him. So, I'm pretty sure I didn't play that perfectly, but honestly, I'm not sure if I could have changed my place to be in a better situation. I do think we got really lucky with our opponent not having board wipes and all. Maybe keeping it with Jurn. I mean, Krenko really got us the win, though, so that's a different story. Maybe holding up some mana. We go first. All right, so Mycosynth always in opening hand. We'll say hi. We'll put down the Haunted Reach. I think I'm just going to put the Synthesizer out. Yep, I am going to put the Synthesizer out. Would that be a land? It is not a land. Do I want to put out the red mana? Probably. I might draw a black mana next turn. Considered. Mono blue. Alright, mono blue is scary. It's probably gonna counter my Krenko. What else can I do here? I can play another Synthesizer, see if he counters that. That's another red. Moment of truth. Alright, what does this do? Until end of turn, you may play. So I will wait till his end of turn to play the Fanatical Offering. Sacrifice 1 on Experimental Synthesizer. We'll draw 2 cards and get a map token. The Glare's not going to do much. It would be great, but hey, you know, it didn't happen, right? So I think Krenko will get us a distance unless he counters it. He probably will counter it. Should have put Cavern in there. We have a lot of Goblins, honestly. And a God. Yeah, maybe the make disappear. Wow, somebody really think we needed that draw. Okay, well, let's disappoint him a little bit, shall we? The Novelist. Alright, we're out of artifacts. That's the downside. The upside is he doesn't have much. Not right now. Probably Jin time. No, not Jin time. Interesting. If I play Krenko here, it would just get countered, right? So, do we play a Novelist? Novelist will probably also get countered. Let's see if he counters an Epicure. Alright, shoot him in the face a little bit. Attack for 2. Krenko's gonna be countered. He's holding up a counter for Krenko. Yep. Stops him from doing anything else this turn, though. It's a moment of truth. Polarian Terror. Polarian Terror. Double Terror. We get an Anvil. We get an Anvil. Oh well. He counters his Anvil. Not countering the Anvil. Okay, well, that's the case. No, what? Can't click the right cards. Alright, do we pitch a Novelist? The Ojir is great, but how is it possible for me to play it? Torch the Tower is not going to do anything. It's got a bunch of words and a bunch of counter spells, right? Experimental Synthesizer. Will he counter this? He might, but it will use up a lot of his spells. Alright. You counter a Synthesizer. Good job. No attack here? Flow of Knowledge top deck. Whoa. Alright, well. Just that reload our opponent looking for. 1 mana can still do something. Single attack. Oh, if he's single attack, I'm going to single block. Probably another Fading Hope, right? Yeah, it's probably another Fading Hope. That's real annoying here. So, I could get a double Anvil out. It's actually not a bad idea. So, I can get a Crime Novelist. If I play a Crime Novelist and sack this, I'll get 1. I'll get an extra 1 mana, right? And that extra... Okay. You know what? That does put out a Crime Novelist, but how important is that, honestly? Alright, you do your thing. Thirst? Our opponent's thirsty. Gotta play your Jin. Still got a land. Third terror. Alright, that is terrifying. We'll take the 2. I want to keep the 1/1s out. Just in case. It does seem like our opponent has something, right? So, let's go in for the attack. Put a Sir Ginger. If he counters this, he counters this. He doesn't counter it, I got more things on board here to block. Ah, our opponent is very thirsty indeed. He's a thirsty, thirsty player he is. Gotta be careful with the Jin though, because... Just a 1? I would just have to 1 block. It's not like you're trampled. It's probably gonna do something to my creatures, right? I don't need that. Novelist. Alright, I guess he's looking to just all-out block, so... this will get countered. The Novelist will also get countered, but I want to play something. Is he going to counter a Novelist? Doesn't counter a Novelist. It's a lot of things. Now my Sir Ginger the Meal Ender is ending the meals. Do I want another land? No, I want another Anvil. Alright, not enough to get the second Crime Novelist out, so we'll just pass turn here. He's looking for his Ginny Jin Jin. He's gonna play it. It's a 12-4. He doesn't do anything. Blood-Tide Harvester is pretty useful, I would say. He's probably just gonna counter everything I play, so Let's play it. He doesn't counter it. That's even more interesting. Alright, well, he definitely has counter spell, so let's get rid of our Jerjer. We get a lot of tokens. We get a mana. This is a scry, right? Do we draw it? We do draw it. Alright. I'm gonna keep up the Sir Ginger's Mew-Ender plan, so if we attack with the 4/6, right? What would he do? Double blocks? If he double blocks, we can kill one of the terror? Do we even care about killing one of the terrors? That's terrible. Moments of truth. Ah, truthiness. Doesn't pump the toughness. Double blocks. Sack one. He's really thinking about something. The Ogier. We will probably play that next turn. We'll probably try to play that next turn, is what I'm saying. Does he want to bounce it? All of my creatures. Alright, all that march means that I'll probably die to the board. That's a GG. Yep. Mono blue, not gonna be able to fight that with the slow hand we got. Was there anything else? I mean, I was betting on he has counter spells in his hand, so I never played the Ogier. That might be the mistake. But then I could have just played it and got it countered, so that's also a mistake. Let's play a game. Yeah, leave it to Arena to only have old decks and not even the fun old decks. It's just mono blue, mono whites, and then attracts to that. One goes first. There goes our going first streak. All right, we got lands we can play, and cards we can play. So yeah, they're not kidding. Just good old decks. I'm getting tortured a criminal officer, but I don't know. Maybe a Thalia is coming or something. Okay. More than happy to burn a 2-drop instead of a 1-drop. Wait, what just happened? I don't want to bargain. I don't have nothing to bargain. It's Synthesizer. Land? Oh no, that's a card I wanted to play. Alright, that is very unfortunate. But we do have the combo. No Adeline? Opponent, what are you doing? There's no way you have no turn 3 play, right? It's probably just 2 Brutal Cathars in his hand. Yeah. 2 Brutal Cathars. Brutal. Now that is interesting. Why would you not play anything here? I don't know, but I'm gonna write a novel about you not playing much. Wow. Does he have just lands? Did he keep a 7-land hand or something? How is that possible? What kind of a player is he? What am I doing? Okay. You reveal the card. So, Krenko, sack this, get some mana. Then we'll see what happens next. Let's do this first so I know what card I'm gonna get. Anvil. See, that's important. So I'm gonna have to decline this. Right? Because I want to play my Anvil. Alright, let's clock him. Don't think he's gonna block anyways. Ossification. Alright. That's gonna take out my combo, but which part? Of course. Which part? That's fine. Brutal Cathar. That's gonna take out the other half. That was in his hand. That's why he is not playing anything. We still have the Anvil also. It's still something. And I'm still gonna do the Synthesizer plus Glare, I believe. Yeah, still gonna do the Synthesizer first. Did I get a good card? Krenko's a good card. Sacrifice an artifact. Destroy your Brutal Cathar. A black. Sacrifice the Synthesizer. Again, I want to see this first. That's a land. I can't play anyways. Destroy it. Alright. Then we attack. I mean, I could have sacrificed this 1/1, but then I won't have any artifacts left. I guess I have the Voldaren Epicure, so probably should have done that. See how many removal he actually has. Copper Coat? Oh no, I can't counter it. Adeline? Really? Just gonna let this happen. Okay, well, since you're letting this happen so nicely. This is whenever you sack, whenever an artifact is put in a graveyard, right? I can sack, but I can just do this. Takenuma is great, but even better if I can't draw a card first. I get the mana, get the 1/1. Then I'll auto pay. Fanatical Offering. Yeesh. Sacrifice this artifact. An artifact's now put into the graveyard. Auto pay it. Draw 2 cards. Another Anvil, please. Sacrifice this. Map token. Artifacts put into the graveyard. Auto pay. Then we'll sacrifice this one that just came into play this turn. Artifacts put in the graveyard, +1/+1s. Auto pick. We're now 2/2s. Take 6. See, that's what the combo is doing. End turn. Brutal Cathar! Never didn't have it. Fine though. We got a pretty big board here. Take out the Novelist. You don't have a Krenko, right? Warden? Yeah, okay. You're gonna not do anything? You're gonna not do anything. Okay. I gotta warn you. Pretty mean deck. cards do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can block 5 of them. There's 5 creatures. Let's go in. I mean, okay, so there's 5 creatures. If he blocks all of them, I'm pretty happy. If he doesn't block, my Anvil will kill him. So, good luck. Just gotta have to block more than one. Alright, it's a 2-4 and a 2-2. What can you do? Scroll. That's not gonna do anything. GG. Okay. I'm at 12, so it's a nice 4-4 you got. I'm gonna kill your land. Just because I can. My turn? My turn. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, you're win too. Just active. Take 4. Also pay. Lot of damage. Lots of damage. Blowing you out. I know what I said. Alright, that's a Rakdos Anvil deck for you. It's a good deck. It's very strong. And we saw how we punish our opponent for playing old cards. That's what you get. Alright, so let's talk about the deck. It's pretty strong. I think I can cut the Ojer. It's not that good. Maybe run 2 off instead of 4 off. And then maybe more, I don't know, Torch Tower? Some removal might have been necessary. But again, we're playing 2 control decks in the early game, in the first 2 matches. So against control deck, this deck will kind of just falter if you don't have the better curve on the play. And yeah. That's all I can say. It's a pretty good deck. It's got lots of synergy with just these 2 cards. If there's any way we can cheat out mana a little bit early, this will make it a lot better. Like some treasure cards, but then I don't want to make the card deck too janky with a bunch of treasure cards, right? I do think I might cut a mountain and maybe even the Restless Vent for 2 Cavern of Souls. That might be also important because these heart of the deck is a combo piece with Goblins, so just Cavern naming Goblin will be helpful. If we know our opponent is counterspell heavy deck and we have Anvil on play, I can also name God to play Ojer, and that will also get us the win. That's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.